First off, in math, in algebra, an essential that we must understand, I kind of already referred to this when I said the definition. The dictionary says algebra is generalized or abstract mathematics which uses symbols such as x and y to represent numbers. So the first term we have here, I'm going to go through a number of terms. The first term is variable. Well, what does the word variable mean?
Something that changes.
Okay, that's good. So the suffix able, meaning able to, and the prefix vary, if we change the I to a y, able to vary, able to change. Simply put, able to change. So if something is able to change, then we can't have the mentality like with a typical number 2, this is not a variable, this is not something that can change. A variable, such as I already mentioned, x or y, it doesn't matter what letter. In fact, it could even be a happy face. It could even be sort of a insipid face. X and y, it is a happy face, something that represents something else. But the key there is it's able to vary, it's able to change. Okay? In a sense, don't think, but the happy face can't be a sad face. Well, let's just ignore that example for now and focus on these two, because this is basically what we're using in algebra, are letters to represent numbers as variables. But I want to stress that it doesn't have to be that way. There's some problems in algebra book. You might have something that says John plus Susan equals something. And these essentially, although they're names and there are many letters that make up them, they're basically acting as variables. So now what is a variable? A variable is something that represents a number. So in this case, John and Susan, this could be John is 2 and Susan is 3. Not years or anything, it's just a number that it represents. Okay? Doesn't have to be years, doesn't have to be height, doesn't have to be anything, just a number. So John plus Susan would be 5. Okay? This will make more sense as we move on. One of the goals that I have is just to give you a foundation, because that's what I think is really essential. If you have a strong foundation, you understand these basic terms, then getting into the more complex material just becomes that much easier. All right, so anyway, that being said, variable.